Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Danny. Let me see if I say this, pronounce this right. Nothing emire. Nothing emire. Buenas noches. Oh my god, I'm trying to learn that language. That language is, I don't know. It's like I'll tell you the country. If I tell you, then no. I'll tell you later. One language I'm trying to learn. But anyways, how you guys doing? It's been a minute since I did my last video. Uh Listen, it is 2026. Happy New Year. I know a lot of people start this month with like going to the gym, you know. I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna do this different, I'm gonna blah 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 blah. It's a lot going on. A lot going on. And one thing to give an advice of this year is especially if you're by yourself, right? You're single, and there's nothing wrong with being single, man. Stay away. Like there's red flags, you know. There's red flags that person will always show, and sometimes people are blinded by it. Even with friends, you know what I'm saying? You got friends for so many years, and then, it comes a time that is that friend gonna be a forever friend? Maybe not, maybe so. But if you respect yourself, you you will not allow certain things. It doesn't matter, right? Like in my last video, I was talking about people who are manipulators, right? Manipulators is all in one bubble. Is the manipulator, their lies, they have low self-esteem, and they're also narcissists, right? They might have more of a narcissist than manipulator, but it's all in that one bubble. It's 2026. You run away from them. Don't give them no second chance. Don't give them a third chance. Just run the fuck away from them. Because if they're 40, 50 years old and they still want to play games, and y'all women, y'all do it. I mean, you all want to point fingers to the guy that the guys are manipulators, this, that, but women are too. I was with one. I was with one. And no, you gotta run. No more chances. I gave her way too many chances, and it might have been because I was a Cancer, and it wasn't because I couldn't find another young lady to date. Not at all. It's just like if I like someone, I'm gonna give them some chances and things to that. Um, but no, mm-mm. Absolutely no. It's 2026, and I am focusing on just solo me. Solo me. Me. Myself and my dog. Uh, I love myself. I respect myself too much to um, give anyone and waste time on a woman that just don't even value herself. I mean, the low self esteem, and but that is the worst thing is low self esteem. I'm not wasting my time with that. I'm gonna shower myself with all the love and do it with my dog Romeo. Um, and being that this is my last month here in the USA, man, I am chilling. I ain't chilling. I don't want to be bothered with nothing. I have so much stuff to do. I've been throwing away so much shit out my house, eh, eh, and trying to get everything organized for this big move that I will be sharing it with you guys. You just have to continue to follow. And stuff like that. Soon I'll change the name, the title, the name of this page right here, and mostly do a lot of content more here through YouTube since TikTok is going to. It got bought by the U.S. and I don't trust the U.S. at all. I mean, we'll see what happens with YouTube. I heard YouTube is I don't know, censors you a lot too. I have no clue. But I'll be doing a lot here and in my Instagram. But when it comes time to letting you know, um, I'll write down below my Instagram as well, which I still have it. I'm not changing that. I'm just gonna change the name of it, and stuff like that. But I wanted to come here. I'm gonna put on my glasses because when you get a certain age, man, some of us need reading glasses. They're serious, dude. Listen, if you really want to start, I don't know, like listening to some great positive motivational videos in YouTube. My favorite. I'm gonna give you my three favorite. I'm not saying you have to follow that or anything like that. This video, I seem like I'm going all over the place, but all right, listen to me. So that's number one. I think he's amazing. This guy is not around anymore. He passed. He passed many years ago, but bro, I'm telling you, Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill. I read his book. Yo, I listened to that man. Oh my God. When I was deployed, and I've deployed many times, I used to listen to him a lot. And there was one saying that until this day, I remember it. Um, he would say something of like, I can do all things through God who strengthens me. And man, I'm all about that. I mean, if you don't believe in God, that's cool, whatever. But he's really good. He's really, really good, and stuff like that. The other one is what is it? Oh, Mel Robbins. I think everybody knows Mel Robbins, right? She's good. But I don't listen too much to her because there's certain things that I'm just not. I don't know. It's like very women based or something like that. But I listen to some of her good stuff. Like there's one that I really like, and let me share that with you. She has some that says, because your brain, bro, is very powerful. Up here is super powerful. If you let this control here, oh man, you be all messed up, right? You ever thought of how like sometimes out of the blue you're like sitting there and you start thinking of something, and then it takes you into this whole rabbit hole of depression or anger, or like you get frustrated because you start thinking like, where she was, why she lied to me, and then you just go on and on. Yo, you gotta fight them shits. You gotta fight them. Yo, I be fighting them. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking about that shit. Absolutely not. That happened like whenever it happened. And I'm not gonna entertain that. So you gotta be like a whole fight with your brain and stuff. So she says like in the morning you always have to talk positive every morning and stuff to that. And then she had this like 6 questions, and I thought they were great questions. She always does it with her husband at the end of the year, and it goes the lowest point of this year, and then you just write. I wrote like a freaking like 2 pages. Your highest point of this year of 2025, and then what did I learn this year 2025? And I think that was a great question. That one took me a little bit because you gotta like really think. I had to like think of every month and what was my struggle that month, and what did I learn from that struggle every month. And the female I was with, what did I learn the struggle with dealing with her, and anything else just in life in general, and blah blah blah. So that's a great question. It just makes you think and stuff like that. So I really liked it. And then the next three, right? Yeah, the next three is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the next four is of this year. Is where do you want to go in 2026? What are you going to stop doing in 2026? What are you going to continue doing? And what are you going to start doing in 2026? So things like that. Mel, she she talks about, and she's pretty good. My other guy, yo, he talks. and he just hypes you up. It's just his whole vibe, his energy, and his ET. And if I think it's like Eric Thomas, I think is his name, or if the way I found him in or you can find him in YouTube because that's where I listen to him is on the Motiversity, Motiversity. He's just freaking he's just amazing, it's just his whole vibe and stuff like that. So like if there's a lot of still, I mean, what is it, this is like January 5th, and if you're all into this social media and you're like reading, seeing the news, and you saw just what happened with Venezuela, and this still with this administration, and then or you had just dating someone that's just toxic, or I don't know what's you going on, and you just want to you just want to stop all that crazy toxic shit in your head. I always think like early in the morning, instead of blasting music and stuff like that, man, as soon as you open your eyes, be like, yo, say today's gonna be a great day. That's one of the things that Mel Robbins say, just throw out all that positive thinking and just keep doing it. Now, is it easy? No, man, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta like push through it. Just push through it, and keep telling you those things, and listen to those videos early in the morning. Just feed it to so you can hear it. I remember I did that when I was in one of my deployments. I think it was Kuwait. I was in Kuwait, and I was and you're trying to be all positive, and you work with the most negative motherfucker in the planet. Yo, and he was my battle. Yo, Toro, oh my God, that guy, that guy was the most negative guy I've ever met. And I told him that too. I said, yo, bro, why you're the most negative guy. Like, I could tell you, yo, today's such a beautiful day. And you'll be like, nah, man, look at that sky over there. It's gonna rain. And you're like, oh, Jesus, dude. Yo, he was just that way. And his thinking was, because he'd rather be negative. That way he will never be disappointed. I was like, you can't go through life like that. You're ready. Oh my God, nah, bro. And we're still battles. We still talk to one another. We still talk. And matter of fact, I'm going to hang out with him on Saturday, smoke some cigars and stuff like that. But oh my goodness, he hasn't changed, man. He has not changed. He's still the most pessimistic person I've ever met, and that would drain you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be around someone like that 24/7. I can't. That would drain you because you're trying to be positive, and then you have a friend that's just the fucking opposite. So we're still friends, and there's just certain things we don't talk about. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about certain things, and I try to keep the conversation where I know he's gonna stay positive. It's just because it's hard, it's hard, but stay positive. In whatever situation you're going in life, or whatever it is, stay positive, think positive. You gotta fucking get into your head, and as soon as it starts thinking negative stuff or start thinking about the past, you gotta like fight it and think about the future. What is it that you're looking for this year? What are your goals? You have to have some goals in life. Got to write them down, reread them, read them in the morning, read them at lunch. And one thing I believe in is silence is key. Do not tell everyone your goals. Don't tell your aspirations to everyone, because not everyone is cheering for you. Your friends, please. Those are the number one backstabbing bitches, and family members as well. You know what I'm saying? Please. I had some of those too. So I'm very happy I've cut those out of my life. Listen, it's just myself and my dog, and I'm super happy. You know, sometimes you got to do things in silence, and things will come out good if it's meant to be. Um, because you don't have all these negative people, all these people that in your face, they be like, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. And then behind your back, they're like, that shit ain't gonna work. All right. So, anyways, I don't want to make this too long. You have a great day, and listen to good videos early in the morning. Say positive things early in the morning. You understand? And keep doing that for like a good. Mel Robbins says it's good to do it for like 30 to 60 days. Napoleon Hill, he says about 90 days. But those are the three that I really like, and there's many more out there. Okay, so yeah, enjoy yourself. Don't worry, I'll soon tell you where I'm leaving. Like I said, this is my last month in USA. I'm super excited. Oh my God, I'll let y'all know soon. Chaito.